What's up, everyone? Movie Mania Nick here. No, this is not another movie review. I'm actually here in Holmdel, New Jersey. In front of me is a building. It's called Bell Works. And I'm going to tell you some information about it before I actually walk in there. This building was designed in 1958. It was home to over 6,000 engineers and researchers working in this advanced lab and development facility. Also, it's a massive 2 million square foot building. It was owned by Bell Telephone, American Telephone and Telegraph Company, which is AT&T, and Alcatel-Lucent. It's listed on the National Register of Historical Places, and actually what I'm going to show you now is pretty incredible. And actually out there way yonder is the water tower in the front, is nicknamed the Transistor. It was designed to look like a transistor as an homage to Bell Labs' role in the invention of the device. And also, this is actually a filming location from the TV show Severance, which stars Adam Scott and other actors. And this is the building known as Lumen Industries, but I think they show more inside of the building than the exterior shot. So right now we're going to go inside and check it out. It's kind of funny because I look at this building and all the glass windows. This kind of reminds me of the Terminator 2 film, Skynet building, where it's actually the laboratory where they make the T2s and everything else with the hands and arms. Here's a clip. Now in the video, I know I said it was the Skynet building. It's not the Skynet building, it's the Cyberdyne Systems building. But if you look very closely, it does kind of look like it, but not really. Of course, the building here was filmed in California. So from what I read, this place is basically it's kind of a relaxing place. There's workplaces here, there's restaurants, shops, and other stuff, and you just chill here. So we're gonna walk inside here and check this place out, see what they have. Alright, so we're inside. So does this place look familiar from the TV show? Now what you see here is basically the front of the building, and when you first enter, this is what you see when you come driving toward the building. And on the bottom there is the Transistor water tower, which pays a homage of the transistor, which was invented here. As you guys can see here, this is the same building I was in, but this is actually the back of the building. Now, what comes next is what you're going to see in my thumbnail and in my video or vlog here. So when I first walked in, this is what you see. It's very quiet in here. I don't think you can go upstairs, because I think that's where all the workplaces is basically downstairs here at the bottom level. There's some seats over there where you can just chill. Like I said, we're just gonna walk around, see what's in here. I got a basketball court here. Like I said, they have like stores and shops. This place is massive. So if you ever come here and visit this place, here's the rules. Yeah, so like I said, it's a place to just come and chill, and like I said, there's a lot of shops, businesses. I've seen a few restaurants, cafe places, but not a lot. Look at, they have a live escape game here. As I walk around this place, I wonder which floor they actually filmed the TV show. There's got to be signs here around here saying which floor it is, or it could be way up there, or like above me here. Here's some history and information about the past of what's inventions have done here and what's been basically built. So this is interesting. You see, these are the number of the rooms, and down here is what was invented in those rooms. So freeze frame if you want to read it all. Here's the architecture of the building. And there's the water tower that looks like a transistor. And here's what the hallways look like upstairs. And if you watch the show Severance, you've probably seen these scenes of the hallways. So these guys right here invented the transistor. And check this out. This is very interesting. In fact, there are billions of transistors in your smartphone. And these gentlemen are all Nobel Prize winners. And these are just few of the people that worked in this building. So in this place, they actually have a theater, a ballroom, and a conference, and they do special events here too. But it's downstairs. You can't get down right now because something's going on. Of course, walking around, look what I just found, an old telephone booth. It actually has a phone in it too. I'm not gonna pick it up because, you know. think of the past. So they have an old phone book there too. Yeah, so this place is actually pretty nice. It's quiet, peaceful. You just get away from whatever work, life. Come here and rest and chill out. Yeah, but like I said before, this building is basically a lot of businesses. There's stores, shops, some food stuff, restaurants, some bars, but otherwise, mostly it's on the main level. You're not on the top level, because those are mostly the businesses. I mean, look at this view. See, they have a piano here too, but it looks like, the person, of course, is not here playing it, but they usually have a person playing the piano. So I missed out on that. Alright guys, so here it is. Here's the place where they filmed the show Severance. Well, some scenes, the office buildings. So this is probably what you see in the show. And there's some more over here. Alright guys, that'll do it for me here at the Bell Works, or Bell Labs in Holmdel, New Jersey. It's interesting to come here to see where basically the first transistor was actually invented and made, and other stuff too. Also the filming location for Severance, just the office scenes from the show. And that's about it. So like I said, if you're ever in town, I recommend to check this place out to see what's inside. And like I said, you're basically on the main floor. The first floor has all the bars, the shops, everything else. That's basically where you're going to be walking around. There's a lot of seating area just to chill out and relax and do work stuff, or just be on your laptops or computers or cell phones. Like I said, the upper floors are basically the building, or the office buildings, I should say. So you cannot really go up there unless you have a badge. So it's basically the main floor. But it was interesting to walk around and see what's in here, what's around, and just to see the history of it. Like I said, this is a historical place. If you're into history, if you're in town, check it out. So with that being said, guys, like, subscribe. Check me out on the Instagram on the same name, Movie Manny and Nick. Stay safe. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.